Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. My name is Peter Bewa. Nice joining me today. I want to have a productive section with you. This page is there to empower the young generation to believe in themselves that they can still become relevant. I believe that we are unique and each person has ability to change the narrative that they are passing through. And I've taken it upon myself to empower the young people in Africa, even in the world, for them to believe that they are also productive and resourceful in their life. I believe that this year I want to speak to thousands of people in Africa where people can be able to achieve their greatness for so that we can all come together as a group of people to develop our continent and develop our personal self. Today, I want to talk about certain things that can really help you as those people who are interested of applying for schools abroad, especially in US and in Canada. Today, I want to delve into it. I'll spend like 1 hour here where I'll be teaching you why people are not getting admission and why people are not getting scholarship. And this is a comprehensive approach. I'm using a comprehensive approach of understanding based on the knowledge I've acquired here as a person, and then I want to use this as a way to help other people to develop. What I want you to do is that I want you to share this live video as many as you can, and then let's get started. I can see Joshua here. Joshua, thanks for joining me. I can see Sarah Bless Annie. I can see Jennifer Magbushisi. I don't know if I mentioned your name well. Thank you very much. I've seen Senior Obo. Thank you very much for and sharing this video. Let me know where you're watching me from in the comment section. I will try to also appreciate you for the support that you guys have been supporting me as well. Now, what I want to do is that I want to bring this one on the board for us to start the process. Okay, so basically, nowadays, when I'm teaching people, I want people to know the process, not just talking, but I want people to also know how the process works. So, right now, all my videos will be done through presentations, right? So basically, what I want to do is that I want to tell you why is it that people are not getting scholarship. So for Peter Bewa, what I'm teaching you here is practical, something you will see it. I'm not coming to say to tell you that do this, do this. I'm showing you so that it can be like something that it will be in your head. And oh, Peter Bewa did this. He went here. You did. So my videos right now this year will be practicals. I will type it. I will go to the website. I will teach you step by step. So this one, you don't have any way to tell me that you cannot do it. Share this live video as many as you can. So let's start here. Why? Okay. So why am I not getting scholarship? So why am I not getting scholarship? This is our first. This is our first. This is our first understanding. So I want you to know why is it that I'm not getting scholarship. Peter, I want to apply to come to abroad. I want to study in US, but I'm not getting scholarship. What is the problem? So the scholarship here, I'll call it another name of scholarship is funding. Let's say funding, basically. Okay. Funding. And funding comes through. So one funding is one. So we have internal funding, internal scholarship. Internal scholarship. Number two is we call something external scholarship. External scholarship. So in the external scholarship, you can also have something we call the mixed scholarship. Mixed scholarship. I hope you are learning because I want to train your mind to the extent that you understand everything that I'm going to teach you here. What dream will be? before you leave this page, you will learn something. That's why I'm using my page, my laptop, to teach you step by step. This is like a class, right? And before I go on, I'm not immigration officer. I'm not educational consultant. I don't apply school for people. I'm not bringing people abroad. So I'm teaching you how to do it, basically. Now, let's see something. So with a scholarship, basically, we have a way. So the internal scholarships given are given by the school. By the school. So you can make it department, right? You can make it department. So we have internal scholarship that are given to people, and also are given by external and are outside school. Outside school are given by the school. Are given are given are given outside are given sorry are given outside the schools. If you're watching me, I just want you to share this live video. This is a practical class. I want to teach you the scholarship for you to understand. Not just teaching you the scholarship. I want you to understand the source, how scholarships are being given. So all these types are some of the things that will open your mind. Okay, so this is the scholarship. Because sometimes scholarship in Africa is quite different from scholarship abroad. That is why I'm taking my time to delve into it deeper. So today, there, you understand everything, right? So with the external scholarship, this one can be NGO. So you can have NGO, you can have, the government, let's say the government scholarship. You can also have something we call the private entities. So, private entities, right? Private entities. I just want you to share it as many as you can. So with this, you are trying to understand how scholarship works. But the mixed method is both are given by the school and outside, outside organization. Let me say that. So with this one, how are you going to understand? So the mixed method are given, or the mixed scholarship are given by the school. Sometimes you can get partial scholarship from the school and you get outside scholarship 50-50%. So it can be 50% by 50%. Are you learning? Can you hear me? Are you learning? Usiande? I hope that right now you are trying to know where I'm watching you from. Now, reason why I'm not getting scholarship. Reasons. One, lack of information. Lack of information. Number two, laziness. Number three, inadequate research. Number four, reason why why I am not. So reason why I'm not getting scholarship. One is laziness, lack of information, laziness, inadequate research, sometimes to isolation, pride. For the pride, I will explain to you. Number 6, failure or not following productive page. If you are watching me, you can share this live video as many as you can. Not following productive pages. Is it productive? Productive pages. I don't know. Productive pages. Number 3, inadequate preparation. Another reason why people are not getting scholarship is that rushing the process. Incomplete documents. Lack of communication skills. I hope you are learning. So we will delve into it based on the understanding of why people are not able to get scholarship. So this is a comprehensive understanding as to why people, especially people in Africa, most of the people apply to school and they are not getting scholarship. So this is a comprehensive understanding of or deeper core for you to understand why this should be done. And I'm going to teach you one by one. Now, let's use one school for me to teach you something. The first one is lack of information. Lack of information about the process. Some people they don't understand the process. They lack information about school abroad. Why is it that I want to come and study abroad? Some people choose that, okay, I want to just come to abroad to study, but without lack of information. Lack of information simply means that sometimes you will not get scholarship because of the country that you are applying. Which country, for instance, we can talk about which country, the country that I want to study, do they have scholarship? Which school? Which school? What program? All these stuff are some of the information that each and everyone should understand before they can able to win the scholarship that they want. And those people who really understand the school process will attest to the fact that all what I'm teaching you here is the truth. Now, school, like, we call something also laziness. Some people want to put their trust on people. So if you show laziness, so if you show laziness, if you show laziness, you will reap laziness. Anyone who will show laziness will reap laziness. What the akwadro ya dia akwadro na obeyi. Yes, we usum ani hamfidia we aja wadwo. So if you want to put laziness in the process, that means the outcome of the process will be laziness and you will not like it. I hope we are learning. Number 3 is what? Research. People don't like research. Now, yesterday I found this school. So the school that I found was this one. Now, this is the school. We call the school Goza. Is it Gozaya University? Okay, we call it. Where is it? Gozanga University. Gozanga University. Gozanga University is in the US. Gozanga. Gonzaga. Gonzaga University. Today is your first time hearing this because most of the people have not heard this school before. Those people watching me, most of people don't know that this school is in the US. It is like a name from northern part of Ghana. Gonzaga University. So It is a school in US. Let's see something and just yesterday I tried to read about it and then try to get deeper understanding about this school and how I can able to use it to advise people. So I found out that I can use this school as a case study to teach people as to how they can able to win scholarships and everything. So we call the school Gonzaga University. It is in America, United States of America. Now, let me teach you something. When you come to the school, I told you that before you come to the school, you need to check the graduate school, the undergraduate programs, and a whole lot of things. Whatever you want to do, that is your own cup of tea, right? So maybe I want to come and do graduate programs. So with the graduate programs, I can see that they have Masters of Accountancy here, Masters of Public Administration here. They also have Masters of American Indian Entrepreneurship, MBA of what? Jury Doctor, Masters of Science, Business Analytics. Okay. They also have Masters of Art, Clinical Mental Health Counseling. And this one, if you have a degree, you can apply. They also have Masters of Art of Communication and Leadership. So they also have family, marriage, and family counseling. They have Masters of Science of what? Data Science. And these scholarships, these programs, they give scholarship to people. Doctor of Educational Leadership. If I want to come and do PhD, so today I will use this program as a case study to teach people how to win scholarship and the reason why people are not getting to understand their scholarship opportunities. When we come here, is it education leadership? No, it is, we call it, they also have Doctor of Leadership Studies. So I want to come and do Doctor of Philosophy Leadership Studies. And this program, whatever, if you have master's program, you can apply to this program. And they have full scholarship for you. They have full scholarship for you. PhD. Leadership is in the field of business, health, whatever you have. If you have MBA, if you have supply chain, whatever program that you have, security, you can still win or you can still apply for this tutorial program. Now, let's see something. When you come here, you will see that they have something we call what? The PhD process. So let's say I've applied to the PhD process. I've clicked on this one. What is the process of the PhD? You need to follow and then you'll be reading it, blah, 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 for you to understand the processes and everything, right? Now, how to apply? The reason why people are not getting scholarship is that they don't read about the requirement of the program. Now, let's see something. This is a comprehensive class I am having with you. Look at this and understand it. He said how to apply. Before you apply to any school, you need to come to the department website. So I have come to the department website. The department is what? The School of Leadership Studies. Peter Bewa, I am in Ghana or I'm in Africa. I want to apply to school in America. I don't need to just Mr. Boy will put the school and they just I say, okay, I have SOP, I'm going to use it to apply without reading about the strength of the department, without looking at the content of the department, the faculty members of the department, what are some of the alumni, what are some of the career goals, what are some of the things that I can use the certificate after I'm done, what research is the department doing, what is the mission of the department, what are some of the things that they have been doing, what do they have, the understanding, the core, the coherent ideas, the perspective, the paradigms, the research focus, the research veins, the articles these professors be reading. It gives you a broader scope of understanding as to how you can able to delve deeper into the program, and it make you exceptional student because you're not the only one applying. Now, how to apply? Let's read this carefully before we will start the application. Let's go on. He said that in alignment of the is this a Jesuit tradition of caring for the whole person, accepted into the doctoral of what? The Doctor of Philosophy in what Leadership Studies program is based on a holistic review of the applicant materials with a carefully attention to the fit of individual application. Thierry, this is very important thing. You are not getting scholarship because you are not reading deeper. Take your time to understand it. He said that this program is what review what is based on the holistic. When you say something is holistic, that means they take their time to read about your of the applicant materials. So one is applicant materials. The second thing is that with a careful attention between the individual applications, and the mission of the university, and the offerings of the program. All these stuff should be taken into consideration. Very key analysis, analytical, deep concept, conceptualize it to understand what they need for you to win the scholarship. Don't rush the process. Let's go on. They are saying that the deadline for fall 2025 opens on what? October, March. So right now, if you want any PhD program in the US and you want to apply, you can apply to this program. Now, eligibility requirement. What do they need? They said that a master's degree from a regionally accredited school or institution or the equivalent, whatever you have it, fine, you can apply to this program because they have equivalent, any institution, US school or institution or the equivalent. Demonstrate written and verbal communication skills, an openness to learn from and about diverse individuals' perspective and theories, an alignment of what the Gonzaga University mission and what, like, so this school is like a church. It's like a church school. Okay. Now let's understand this one. It said complete the application fee. Note that if any document has been generated using AI, your application will be denied. So you will not get scholarship because look at this school, what the school is telling you. Can you guys see it? Can each and everyone read it carefully? So he said that, note that if any document have been generated using AI, if you use ChatGPT in the application, they are going to flog it. You are not going to get admission. Are you learning? So some people are using AI, some people are using certain things to type. They copy some people SOP and they put it in. Now, this school is telling you that you will not get opportunity to get the scholarship if you use AI. And what they have noted here is that they know that most of the schools, most of the people in Africa, they use AI. Some people go there and copy, write SOP. I'm going to apply to this school, and they give it to people. I hope you get it. Are you guys learning? Please share this live video as many as you can. So one thing that you need to know is that this school is detecting the fact that you cannot use AI, artificial intelligence, in your application. Let's move on. They are telling you that you need to bring official transcripts. Official transcripts is given by the school. You need to tell your school to send the transcript to the school, or you can get the hard copy for them to put it in an envelope and you email to the school. Two types of it. Now, letter of recommendation. Let's read this. People will not get scholarship because they don't read the letter of recommendation. Each of the school has a way of writing the letter of recommendation, and this school is giving you the format. So, Peter, I am in Ghana. I want to apply to this school for my PhD. I need to give this information to my lecturer, the person who is going to give the recommendation letter. This is not a generic recommendation letter. The person need to inculcate certain things. Let's read it and understand. To consider for the application, 3 letter recommendations are required. Applicant facilitate requests for the letter through the online application. References will receive an email inviting them to complete the recommendation on the application on the applicant's behalf. References will be asked to complete a short evaluation in addition to attaching a formal letter. When you say a formal letter should be on a letterhead. A formal letter should be on a letterhead at least. Now, look at this very carefully. They are telling you that applicants should pick a professional references from among their supervisors, instructors, that is their lecturers, or colleagues. So this school is telling you that you can able to apply school, you can use your colleagues. So the reference letter simply means that maybe you have a friend who is in US, you have a friend who is in Canada. The person can do the reference for you. It is not only your lecturer. People don't read. Are you learning? You see that this school is telling you that you can use your friend to do the recommendation for you because it is here. Colleagues. Now let's go on. Who have worked with the applicant for the past 5 years? This is very key point. Why is it that Peter Bahua, I am focusing on the reference letter of 5 years? You will not get scholarship because you don't read. One McKen Kenya who said, say no person reference it was say at least 5 years. Simply means that if a person know you for 1 year, the person cannot do this reference for you. Are you learning? So those people have been doing references. Those people, me, Peter, who have been doing references for people. On the reference letter, when you open it and the portal of the reference, they will ask you, how many years have you known the person? And the person will go and select 2 years. Meanwhile, on the website, the school is telling you that the applicant should have 5 years. That means you did not read it because they know that people will not read it. That is why they have brought it here. Understanding the deep core of school application. You need to read. Are you learning? Who's your baby? So when Peter Boy, I'm doing a reference for people, they ask me, Peter, how many years have you known the applicant? I will write 4 years. How many years have you known this applicant? I will say maybe 2 years. Meanwhile, on the school website, they are saying that at least for the last 5 years. So for the last 5 years, is to focus on the last 5 years. So if you finish school 2015 and you want to get a scholarship or you want to get anything like that, what you need to do is that you need to understand that the person who is doing the reference for you has been at least 5 years in the last 5 years. Are you learning? Now let's go on. When possible, he said that when possible, it is encouraged applicant include one academic recommendation letter from the previous professor, advisor, and research colleagues. They are telling you that at least bring only one recommendation from your lecturer, at least one. Now, what should go into the references? Some of the people, when they write the references for you, they don't tackle on these things. But this school is telling you that although I want people to write the references, but the focus should link on what the school is giving to you. Let's go on. References should be able to identify which program the applicant is applying. Oh, these people are intelligent. Do you know why? Because some of the schools, it is generic recommendation letters. The lecturer that is writing the recommendation for you, you don't even know the school that you are applying. So he will use that in your institution, But this school is telling you that the lecturer should be able to identify the school. Who's here? Are you learning something different? So Peter Bawa, when I'm doing recommendation for people, I'll make sure that I will go to the school website to read about what the recommendation. If I go there and they say recommendation, that one is generic one. I can use your institution. But this school is telling you that let the person identify, because some of the lecturers, they don't know the school that you are even applying. So if you apply to this school, you're not getting admission because you don't follow the procedure. Because they know people don't read. People are not smart. People want unpacking kind. It will be shame to train them. So this one, you pay $100 for application and they will chop it because your application fee is the one they give to people scholarship. Now, because can't find one no money per scholarship. Who to anyone your admission now? Who see kind of what you are and you my scholarship because we they want to read and understand. Are you learning different things? So what I want you to do is that the references should be able to identify which program the applicant is applying. Evaluate the applicant leadership. So the recommendation letter, they are telling you that one, the lecturer should be able to talk about your leadership skills, interpersonal skills, critical thinking, judgment, professional practices, and the applicant ability to receive feedback. This should be the focus of the recommendation. Who's behind here? Are you learning something today? If you have not shared this live video, I don't know what to say. So don't waste your application fee. So this school is telling you how to write the recommendation letter. Meanwhile, the lecturer didn't come here. You are in Ghana, you are in Nigeria. The lecturer that you are telling him to give you the recommendation, you don't know this information. You write the application, you will not get scholarship. You will not even get admission because you didn't read. It's okay, kind. This year is a year of knowledge. It's a year of empowerment. It's a year of understanding the process, the deep core. You don't have any money to pay any agent. Learn it. You can do it. Peter Bewa, yesterday I was on this school just to get knowledge to come and share with people. Find time for yourself. Develop yourself. Learn it. Read more. Now they are telling you to bring resume. Resume. What should go on the resume? Some you have resume that you're using to apply to school, but this school is telling you how you should write your resume. So if Peter Bawa, I come and teach you resume, and you don't come here to read the resume, how are you going to put it in? Let's delve into it. Applicant must. When you see must, it means that it is compulsory to submit a curriculum vitae, that is CV, that includes one, comprehensive information about the formal education They say they want to see your formal education, professional experience, academic achievement and honors, scholarly activities, relevant non-professional experiences. Are you guys learning? This should be your destiny. Now they are telling you to bring statement of purpose. You are not going to get scholarship because you don't read. Kind. The SOP that you have written, does it tell you with what the department wants? Now let's go into this one. He said applicants are required to submit a statement of purpose in a written words. The statement of purpose is a key in allowing the faculty to evaluate prospective students for their admission, as it provide them with the ability to understand who you are, what drives you, and what goals are you. Instruction, he said, instruction for crafting statement of purpose as follow. This school is telling you how to write the SOP. So if you have SOP, don't use that SOP. Go to the school website and read how they want you to write it. One, they say it should be only 1 to 3 pages, 2 to 3 pages. This school is telling you that bring 3 to 2 pages. Don't bring 4. Follow instructions. People don't follow instructions. You will not get scholarship. Please share this live video. He said, please answer the following question. Make sure you weave in your personal story and give the admission committee an understanding of your experience, background, worldview, and values as you answer the question. Number one, he said, why are you interested in PhD in leadership studies? If you want to do PhD in America, I want you to consider this program. It is leadership. So if you have MBA, nursing, business administration, political science, geography, whatever education, whatever that you want, you need to understand you can apply to this program. Leadership simply means that any field you can apply for PhD, and this one they have scholarship. Now let's go on. He said what? The degree, the field, and the institution. Speak specifically to why you are interested in the PhD and why in leadership studies. Discussing things such as community or organizational impact, as well as your future goals, are helping here. Now, the school is telling you to talk about your community impact. Somebody will never mention community in the SOP. That means you didn't read. You will not get admission. Who's here? Why am I kind? Because they are telling you to include discuss organizational impact and community. So when you write the SOP and you're not able to talk about volunteerism, community impact, what you have done in your community, and you want scholarship for PhD, admission people think that sometimes I believe in God. You pray, Peter Boy, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I know that God is the lifter of men. But without knowledge and understanding the school process, you cannot do anything and go and hide behind prayers for God to do miracle in your life. No, God does not do that. Don't hide, don't do any lazy work and go and hide in front of prayer and say that I'm praying that God will open way. God will open way for me. It doesn't work like that. In as much as you believe in God, does not mean that God cannot do certain things in your life, especially if you do not submit SOP. How are you going to get and you pray that God, I didn't submit SOP, so help me to get admission? It is irrelevant. This one, you are not thinker. I hope you're learning. So I believe that God can work things out for favor and everything, but you need to make sure that you are doing the right thing. When footballers are going to pray, Barcelona and Real Madrid, they all pray. When Congo and Ghana is going to play football, they all pray. If they all play, what if they play the match? How is it they are going to have differences between them? Because prayer doesn't make sure that you are going to score goal. No, you need to put in the strength. So you pray to God that God, I'm doing the school application, but I've done my best in the SOP. I've written it based on what the department is telling me to write. So God bless it and let the favor. That is what you should do. You cannot say Ansaten Kotoko and Has is going to play a match. So you're going to pray for them to win the scholarship, win the match, while the players are not working on the field. It is impossible. God sees what you have done in yourself before he can able to improve this. Now, the third point is what expect you and what goes Gonzaga mission. Speak about your current and future work in organization and community impact. Every time that you are writing your SOP or you're looking for abroad school, make sure that you talk about community impact, community volunteerism, because knowledge is shared. Talk about what you have done for your community in your SOP. Talk about what you have done in your community in your letter of recommendation. Talk about what you have done in your CV. Can be before the wire society home because Emrofo no krom ha no, they are dealing with community impact. They want to see that you have influenced people in your life. You can't tell me that you have a PhD, but no one is benefiting from your community. It means that your knowledge is irrelevant because knowledge should be shared and knowledge should be impact. So if you tell me that you have masters, let them know what you have used your master to impact lives. Because you cannot use knowledge and say only myself. They want to see that you are able to transfer the skills and empower and transform lives, improving and what? Challenging the status quo of the society, helping to liberate and empower young ones to believe that education is the foundation of society. And society is the aggregation of individuals to believe. So knowledge should be shared within the society, and the society should benefit from education. Let them know what you have done with your masters. Can be found on the wire. Third point is that how do you understand the term leadership? Leading. Three terms. What is the term? What do you understand by the term leader? Leading and leadership. How would you, how would your, how would learning more about this concept impact how you understand the world around you? How will you do or engage society? You see that this SOP is talking about society, community, society. They are not talking about your country. They are talking about society, community, because they want to see that the thing that you're going to learn here, it is inspiring or empowering the community that you are living in. How do you intentionally create community? You see, everything is community. So you can't say that I'm going to do this application and I'm not going to read more about it. No. How do you intentionally create community and relationship with people who have varying perspective and beliefs, worldview, personalities, and experience than you? We are talking about the race, ethnicity, religion, lifestyle, ability, political beliefs. So all these are some of the things that they are talking about. And this one, you can link something we call the diversity, equity, and inclusion. That you are somebody who is subjective or who is objective when you are dealing with people, because you know that each and everyone is being valued on academic scope or academic, landscape or academic or any leadership, any scope of politics, any scope of leadership, each and everyone is being valued. And you're a leader that you want to come and do your PhD, simply means that you want to put priority on people, irrespective of the background of person, whether the person is black, whether the person is white, whether the person is from India. You want to give the maximum respect because you believe that individuals are unique and we have different perspectives and backgrounds and ideas, attitude, and the foundation of what our background. This is what you need to bring it in your SOP. Now, look at here. The faculty recognize the pursuit of this degree provide a transformative for personal experience. However, strong, look at here. However, strong statement of purpose find a way to go beyond. Clearly articulating the applicant commitment to social justice and their commitment of improving their community, their organization, and the world they are around. They say they want writing sample. No GRA. You don't need any GRA to apply to this school. Now, this is the school. They call it the Gonzaga University. The Gonzaga University. Gonzaga University simply means that it is in America. Gonzaga University. I know that some people have not heard this school before. We call it Gonzaga University. It is like a person named from northern region. Gonzaga University. Gonzaga University. Now let me use another school. So the reason why people are not getting scholarship, I hope you are learning because I've able to articulate it here. So we have lack of information, laziness, we have inadequate research, isolation. What is isolation? If you want to apply to school to come abroad, you cannot do the thing on yourself. Sometimes you need people to read your letters for you. Sometimes you want people to read your letters for you. You cannot do it isolation. When you're doing school application, don't say that you're a brilliant student. Having a first class does not mean that you're going to get a scholarship. My brother, you need to study. You can be the brilliant student in your class, but if you lack wisdom and knowledge, you're not going to get admission. Don't come and say, Peter, I'm a brilliant student. I had first class, and so what? Somebody with a GP of 2.6 have won scholarship. Somebody with a GP of 3.9, yet now admission, the person is not getting. What are you telling me? So that does not mean that I'm not I'm not saying that if you have good academic GPA, it is not important. But what I'm saying is that education GPA enough, it is not enough of winning scholarship. Your GPA enough is not winning scholarship. You need to understand the process to the deep core. So you can be a first class student and 30 years you will not even get admission, because getting a first class does not mean that you're going to get full scholarship. Oh boy, Peter Boy will tell you the truth. And that is a fact. What they become a BS America. I know that black people don't like the truth. The truth hurt. But let me tell you. Now, let's look at this school as well. This school is also in America. Let me use this school as one of the ways to help people to understand this stuff. We call this school University of Nebraska. University of Nebraska is also United States of American school. This school, they give scholarship to people. So right now, maybe I want to apply for school in this school. I want to know the programs. So admission, and I want to do my PhD or masters. So when I come here, they have a lot of programs here that I can able to read and understand the process and the programs. Let's look at what are some of the programs they have in this school. They have accountancy, they have actuarial science, additive manufacturing, administrative certification, they have advanced horticulture, they have agriculture and biological system engineering, they have agriculture economics, they have agriculture economics PhD, they have agronomy, they have agronomy and horticulture, animal science. They have animal science PhD. They have anthropology. They have architectural engineering. They have architect. They have history. They have audiology and hearing science. They have bioanalytical chemistry, biochemistry, biological engineering. They have these programs here with PhD, business analytics, PhD, business analytics, PhD, chemical engineering. They have PhD, child and youth family science. This one, if you're a health worker, you can apply to this one. They have chromato, chromatography, chromatography, chromatography and analytical what separation. Civil engineer is here, communication skills, PhD. They also have it here. Communication masters, community impact. If you have any social sciences, you can apply. They have computer science, construction, digital humanity, early childhood education. They have education here, earth science, economics, educational administration. Somebody is watching me, the person is a teacher, he has a degree. So they have all these stuff that is here. Hey, he said, Peter, you are doing so great. In fact, I'm going to give you my sister this year. No Akunta Jessica, please call me for how we go about it. You deserve more than being a single guy. Because I am teaching you, you want to give me your sister. I also do sister check one. Me try the any you also do sister check matter. I feel the Akunta. Thank you for your sister. They also have educational psychology, educational leadership, engineering. They have everything. So, for instance, they have family science, they have food science, they have geography, they have history, they have human science, journalism, leadership skills, marketing, mathematics, PhD, mechanical engineering, mix, modern languages, music. They have natural resources, nutrition. They have, philosophy, physics, and they have plant pathology. They have political science. For instance, I want to come and do political science. I will click on political science. When I click on political science, I need to understand what they want in the political science. So this will help us to understand. Now, they are saying that the strength of the department focus on only this. Political science deal with a lot of scope. But this school, they are telling you that their focus is only on this. So if you know that you're a political science in elections, they are not talking about elections here. Politics also deal with elections. So knowing the strength of the department also help you to write articulating SOP. So if you go and tell them that you're going to write elections, meanwhile, the department specialization is what? Department specialization is what? It doesn't have any elections. Are you guys learning? Now they are telling you that you need to bring what? This is what you will need. Application fee is what? $50. Now they are telling you that you don't need any GRE. You don't need any IELTS, right? Now, we also need to have resume. They say your resume or CV should be 2 pages. Follow the instruction of the department. If your resume is 3 pages, the school is telling you that bring only 2 or 1. They don't want 3. Follow it. You will not get scholarship because you don't follow the instruction. The second thing is that personal statement. These 2 pages statement should describe your immediate educational goals and long-term career goals and how the graduate studies in political science at Nebraska will help you to achieve your goals. Discuss the area of your research in the question form or within the political science that you want to investigate during your graduate school. If there is any particular faculty member you wish to study, give that personal name and experience why you study want to with him or the person. You must include the information such as undergraduate research. They want to see that your SOP, you talk about your undergraduate research, internship that you have done, volunteerism, and that you have prepared you to advance the study in political science. They are telling you to bring an SOP of what a writing sample of 20 pages. This paper should be right in what political science class. So they want to do this paper should be in the focus of political science. Po- Potential advisor, you can send them email. Now they are telling you to bring 3 recommendation letters. This one, the person can write anything because they didn't specify anything for you to have it. Now they are telling you that this is the scholarship. When you see priority deadline, that means the scholarship in US. So they say the priority deadline is 15th December, but it has passed. So they were looking for people to apply for this school for scholarship, but because you are not here. So what you need to do is that sometimes you will not get scholarship because of one, laziness, isolation, pride. Some people think that they know all. You don't know anything. Humble yourself to learn. Pride is a disease on what? On the table of great people. Even if you have first class, humble yourself. If you are brilliant than somebody, you can be brilliant than somebody, and the person will come abroad who has passed through the same journey. Respect the person and seek knowledge. Don't say that, oh, this guy, I'm in the work class, no, my bench, no. That knowledge or that saying will not help you. There are certain people, when they see that their colleagues, when they were in class, they are brilliant than the person, and the person travel. They don't put any honor on the person. They don't tell people that, oh, you have passed through this. They will tell you that, oh, this guy, I was in the class with him. He didn't perform anything, but now he's in US. Charlie. Me, I have first class. I cannot get admission. Instead of you to humble yourself to seek the knowledge from the person, you are here telling people how brilliant you are more than the person. So sometimes pride is a disease in school application. Talk to people. If you know that somebody that you are even brilliant than the person is able to pass through the journey, humble yourself to learn. It will help you. The fifth point is that not following productive pages. What page are you following on Facebook? I'm not saying that follow Peter Baewa. If you like, you can follow me. But if you follow productive pages, we share quality content that will help you to empower you to understand the process. Number three, inadequate preparation. Some people have not prepared. They just wake up. The country is hard. I want to travel. It means that you have not prepared enough. You don't understand the scope. Speed without direction is dangerous. If you have a car and you're going to speed and you don't have direction, you go there and you go and dip your car in the hole. So sometimes adequate preparation also make sure that it is it. Sometimes to running the process, some people rush the process. Kikri, 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 I want to apply deadline. You will not get scholarship. Sometimes you made the mistakes. You need somebody to proofread your document to know that okay, you did this, you do that. Somebody can give you certain knowledge and understanding, and then you try to understand the process, which will help you to understand all these stuff. The third thing is that we have communication skills, and communication skills. I'm talking about the emailing. Some people will not get scholarship because of how you communicate with the professors. Some people you don't know how to communicate. Write good English, simple English. You don't know how to write it. Mistakes. So you can be a first class student, but your communication skills is poor. Communication skills is very poor. So if you want to win scholarships or you are not getting scholarship, you need to also check how you communicate with professors, how you send prophetic and professional emails to the professors. And this is some of the ways that I want you to understand. And I believe if you follow this process and you make sure that you're going to do next year by this time, you'll be here. Please, are you learning? Are you here? Are you learning something today? Are you learning something today? So share this live video as many as you can. Now let me use another school in Canada to also explain the fact that this one. Now I use an email. Let me take this one off. I use an email to win full scholarship or to win scholarship abroad. I want you to show you how emailing is very powerful when you want to win scholarship. When I was in Ghana, I was trying to apply to school called Ball State University. Now let's see something. So that time I didn't know much about how you can able to win scholarship, because that time I was not knowledgeable enough. I didn't understand anything. I didn't understand any process like Peter Bewu. I didn't know anything, right? So all what I was doing is that I was just sending anything to the professors and everything. Let me, if you have any question, I'll be taking it. You can write it in the comment section. So now what I use is that I want you to show you how I use an email to get scholarship and then help you to understand. Now, Peter Bewe is a very smart guy. So I first sent an email to the professor. Now let's look at this. So on the subject, I wrote that I am Peter Bewa, international student who want to further my education in what MA Criminology and at Ball State University. Please, I would like to know the priority deadline for the program for first admission on the school website. So I just brought this one to cut the attention on the person. If you want to ask question about the department, ask question that is not on the school website. Don't go and ask the professor that how can I get scholarship? It means that you're not doing research. So I said that on the website, I could not find out the priority deadline for the graduate programs. Again, I would like to know when am I started into the master's program, will I be considered for funding, and how is the funding package? I want to know how the funding works. How is the funding package? Does it cover health? Does it cover meal? Does it cover my flight? It is a question. Ask them. We pay them for them to be there. That's why you're paying application fee. If you pay $100, they are going to chop it. So I need to ask you. That's why my money is what they are using it to pay you. Are you learning? So you ask question. Now the person replied and he said, Peter, I would like to reach out to the graduate school on your first question. Here is the email. Here is the graduate assistantship. You see, he has sent me the scholarship. I sent only one email. The person replied because I asked sensible question. Are you learning? Are you learning? I didn't send any irrelevant question to the department. I sent sensible question. So he replied with, he said, money isn't all about what being earning. So the lady sent me this and the qualification for me to get the scholarship. Now he told me that if I have master's scholarship and I get 2.75 GP of 2.75, I can get scholarship. Now he has given me more details about the program. I said, okay, fine. We are moving to the second one because I don't want you to see what is on my listing. Now, what went on is that he sent me another one. He sent me something here that I want to share with people. So, whilst we were discussing, he said, Peter, once he was discussing, I sent her an email and he said, Peter, look at what the lady sent me. And this lady, look at the secretary, what he sent me. He said, good morning, Peter. Please find the attach of the graduate assistantship application form. He saw that Peter Bewa has asked good question. So he wanted to give me the scholarship. So he said, Peter, please find the attach of the CGA graduate assistantship form. I want to have, you want me to show the form for her to give me the scholarship. the application deadline is close to business 5th March because they were looking for person to give them the scholarship because of email. So he sent me the document. And if you see here, the document is there. I will continue to show you so that you will see how are you following the process, how things are going. I hope you are following it. Now, she sent me the form. She sent me the form. The power of emailing. You see, graduate assistantship form. You see, he has sent me the form. He said I should fill it for scholarship. You see the scholarship form he has sent me. I use email to win scholarship. And this one, I gained the scholarship. You will see that he has given me the scholarship. Look at the process and how I am communicating with the person. Professionally, intellectual wide, respect, maturity, understanding, cognitive perspective, ideology, professional, rough BNM. I'm not doing any rough, I'm professional. Sending code email, learning how, building neat emails. Now the person has sent me. And then what I did was that look at this. Look at this. I said, greetings. Attached are my application materials and application for the graduate assistantship program. Peter Bewa, I use email to win full scholarship in the US. And this is the email I use. Look at how, because my name is this. This is Peter Bewa. Everyone knows that this is my email. This one, it is not I am bragging or I'm showing anything. I'm showing that when you have the academic prowess or when you have the academic maturity, you can be able to navigate through the consistency. People are not able to get scholarship because they lack the communication skills. And this one, I've been telling you that communication skills is very key when you want to win scholarship abroad. Peter Bewa, I use email to win scholarship. I didn't apply to the school. My apply school, but I didn't scholarship. The scholarship. So I've sent her my materials, my CV, my SOP, the forms, my recommendation letters, and everything to the person. Now, look at this. And she forwarded the document to the school, to the graduate coordinator. He said, please find the attached the necessary GA document for Peter Bewa for the 2023 academic year. Peter, we will let you know by April about your graduate assistant application. So when I send the document, she copied the graduate coordinator and the department head in the school that Peter Bewa, based on the communication I've established with Peter Bewa, the professionalism of emails, how he is able to articulate ideas in the emails, the document he has submitted shows that this guy is a competitive guy. So please, Peter, he said he's even begging me, Peter, we will let you know in April. We will see if he has given me the scholarship. I will show you. Small, you will see how it will go. Because I want people to see that communication skills is one of the key things in school application. You cannot hide on anything and then you cannot hide on anything and then you just use anything to win scholarship. I told you that what scholarship winning is not for the weak. If you are not willing to have it, I don't think that you can able to get this opportunity. No. So let me see where so when I was there, they sent the document to the school and the school saw my document. I was there now. Look at the email she sent me. Look at the email she sent me. Yeah, he has given me the scholarship. Have you seen? Have you seen it? He said, Peter, congratulations. I didn't apply to the school. I used email to win the full scholarship. And this is Ball State University. Anyone who knows Ball State University know that it is a fully funded scholarships opportunity for graduate students. He said, Peter, hi, Peter. Congratulations. You have been selected as Criminology and Crime Justice application for 2022-2023 year. They have selected me. I didn't apply to the school. I use only email. Have you seen I have gone the scholarship? Please, let me know at the end of the week if you accept this position. If you accept this position, you'll be receiving an electronic contract. They want to sign contract, my money, every month, how much they're going to pay me. Then you will need to sign from the graduate school at late July and early August. I will need only two things from you. What is your Ball State ID number? Can you provide me with a copy of your 4-class schedule so that I can able to best work the schedule assigned with the 3 hours at the office, because they gave me the scholarship to work at the office. If you have any question, Pastor Obiahu, I hope I'm not lying, because some people when they come and you are talking, because they lack the knowledge and the wisdom, they just talk anything. Peter, but on my page here, I will teach you and I will show you so that it is evidence based page. Me try me dwuma num me kira wa mo hu it is a computer, so look at the computer and see that that is a scholarship you have given to me. So if you really want to win scholarship, one key thing is that you need to learn how to send code emails. And what is code emails? Code emails is the communication that exists between you, a professor, and an applicant, a prospective applicant. So it all boils back to the fact that people lack communication skills, and this is the reason why people are not able to get funding. So the reason why you're not getting funding is not the fact that you are not doing well, it's the fact that you might able to go inside deeper to understand the process. So you can see lack of communication skills. Lack of communication skills. And these communication skills exist through what? A strategic emailing. So what I'm telling you is that emailing is one of the powerful ways that you can be able to do it. Now, Peter, how should I write an email? Email writing is just simple. When you're using your laptop like this is the face of the email. Each and everyone knows that this is how we send emails. You just type in the person email. So let's say that, okay, my email is Peter Bewa. So if this is my email, I'm sending it here. This subject, this place, when you want to type, we don't type email here. Most of the people type email on the subject. If Peter Bewa, you send me an email and it is in the subject, it means that you don't know how to send emails. You don't know communication skills. So this subject should identify the title of the email. So for the basis of education, what I want you to know is that you can just write expression of interest, and everything should be capitalization, not to use capital letters. I told you that in your email, don't use capital letters when you are writing emails abroad. Don't use capital letters when you're using email, especially when you're writing somebody's name or typing the body or everything. Don't use capital letters. What do I mean? So I can do that, bring capital letter here and take expression of interest. Expression of interest like this. This is just a simple term. This one I just learned it. Then you can bring hyphen. What program are you applying to? Is it BSc? Is it masters? Is it doctoral? So if it is PhD, if it is communication that you want to apply, if it is masters in science, if it is master in nursing, what you need to do is that you can do that. Maybe you can say that masters in public health. How is it? Is it not nice? Look at how I am writing the email. You can see that everything is nice, neat, simple. Capital letter is here. 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 Neat, nice. Make sure that this person knows what he's doing. Be an exceptional student. Don't follow the crowd. Learn. Now, what I need to do is that I need to come to the second step. And what is the second step? The second step is you come to the body. When you come to the body, anytime that you want to apply for school abroad, what you need to know is that, for instance, we are using Nebraska, University of Nebraska, and we are sending emails to this. Now, when you come to the department, you will see that the Department of Political Science is the graduate coordinator. So every time we tell you that go and send emails to the graduate coordinator, this is the email of the graduate coordinator. Copy it. Copy email. Come to the email side. When you come to the email side, this is the email. You can just type the name of the person here like this. If it is the person here, copy V. You see that the email has been coming here. So this is the email of the graduate coordinator. If it's the email of the graduate coordinator, how should I do it? So I will bring dear. I told you that whatever you are applying for school abroad, some people say, dear, hi, hi there. As if you are talking to somebody you have been teaching for the past 15 years, a professor, giving intellectual respect to people, honor, the dignity of certification on people, show maturity. You can't just send anybody abroad and say hi, as if the person, you can send hi or hello when you're able to build relationship with the person. Peter Belwa, I want to send email abroad. I want to send email to a professor abroad. I want to send email to any office in abroad. I want to come to America. I want to come to Canada. I want to go to UK. If you're sending code email, your first impression shows the maturity and your understanding of communication skills, which shows the academic what understandings, the community. You respect the people, Anna. Somebody have been a professor for 40 years. When you're sending email, you say hi. Oh, respect it. I'm not saying you cannot use high. You can use high when you're able to build a relationship with a person for the long time. So high dear should be the key thing. Your first email, at least use dear. Now, when we go to the website here at University of Nebraska, this is the name of the professor. Ingrid Haas. Say Ingrid Haas. We say Ingrid Haas. You don't know the name of the person, whether the surname or the first name or the distance. If you don't know, most of the graduate coordinators are doctors. But in fact, you need to also check on the website. So what I will do is that I will go to the political science department to look at the person, whether the person is a professor, is he a doctor, is it just a lecturer, is this, I don't know if people are learning. I want to know the status of the person, the graduate coordinator. What is the status? The certification there by or a doctor or your professor or your associate professor to give honor, respect to the person. It shows details, understanding, communication exists. When I come here, what I need to know is that they have funding. I told you that this school they have full scholarship. You can apply. When you come here, you need to also know what academic. When I click on academic, you can see that directories are here. Let's go on. We can find, if we can find let's say, okay, let me click on directories and see directories. Okay, so now the faculty, have you seen that their pictures have come? Peter, but I want to send emails. I will not just send email. I want to see the status of the person I'm sending the email. Is he a professor? Is he just a lecturer? For instance, this person is just a lecturer. He's not a doctor. Because some people, when they go to school, they have been teaching for the past 6 years or maybe 30 years, and they have appointed him as a lecturer. So you can see that this person there, it is called associate professor. But this person, there's no associate professor, no doctor here. This professor is also no doctor. You can see. Let's go. This person is associate professor. This person is the dean of student. This person is associate professor. So you learn, this is associate professor. This is the department head. This lady is the department head. And is it a professor or is not a professor? It is there. So when you go here, you can see that assistant professor. So the person that we were talking about was, the name was what? In green what? So you can see that this is a professor. This is associate professor. This is a lecturer. So the person name is what? Is it in Greenhouse? In Greenhouse, on the school website, they have mentioned the name as in Greenhouse. Say Ingrid Haas. But you want to send email to this person. What we need to know is that this person is associate professor and he is the graduate coordinator or the graduate chair. So Peter Belwa, since I really understand the process, I will not just go to the website to see, because when you go here, when you go to the department website like this, on their website, political science, you will see that the graduate chair is here. But you don't know that the person has a degree. He is a professor. He's a doctor. You don't know. So you need to go to the department website to read about the graduate coordinator to know the status in the department. It shows maturity. So Peter Bowen, don't just mention the person name. If somebody is a doctor, give honor to the doctor. If somebody is a professor, give honor to the professor. This one is showed, we call it academic maturity. Are you learning? Who's your baby? So some people will just come here and just write. I know that sometimes some of the professors, you can call them their first name. Hi, Peter. But sometimes your first email, You're going to send first email. So you need not to joke with the first email. If you're watching this live video, I'm not sharing this live video. This is a master class. This is a master class. School application in and I actually know. Nothing can somebody tell me that Peter Bawa is not saying here. They know. I'm telling you. People who have been following know, they know that what I'm teaching here is the exact thing. And sometimes some people even don't know this. Most of the content creators, some people come as if they really understand. They talk blah blah blah. I say, Charlie, calm down and learn. In as much as we are all learning, Peter, but I keep studying. I read a lot. So now we know the person is called what? In green what? House. So in green house, this is in green house. So what I will do is that he's a what? Associate professor. So when I come to my email, I will come here and say, hello, professor. So I will say, hello, professor. So, professor, make it very nice, professor. This is how we send cold emails. Now, since you don't know the person's first name and second name, abroad, somebody can call Sarah, but he's a male. Somebody can be called somebody can be called Peter, but the person is a female. But in Africa, any person who is called Peter is a male. So abroad, don't use names when you are telling people. The only thing that you need to know is that if you don't know, because when you go, you can see Michael Peter. So what is the first name and what is the second name? My name is Peter Bewua. So everyone knows that Bewua is my surname. Peter is my first name. But this time, when you go to the website, you see Michael Peter. Michael is English name. Peter is English name. So which one is the first and third name? Sometimes you can use comma as an identification distance. But if they don't have, what are you going to know? So to be at the safer side, write the full name. Who's here? Dear Professor Baua, because I don't know the person. The person name is Michael Peter. This professor name is Ingrid. I don't know. Ingrid Haas. Ingrid Haas. What is the Ingrid and Haas? How will you know that this is the first name or the second name? Peter Baua, me, I can identify the same name, but maybe you are first one that you are coming here because I've been working with them. So to be at the safer side, write the full name. So, dear professor, then you write the name. So we go to the email and then we start to write Ingrid. So Ingrid has. Are you learning? Comma. But who's here? So if you don't know the name of the professor, the first name of the professor, please write the full name. Then when you come here, don't write the email and say, my name is. Don't use this. Calm down. Make double. Make the email very neat. You know, fair. So don't just Peter Bawa, I will not advise this place. Sometimes you can leave 2 lines so that the name will be there, very nice, articulated. You now, whilst you're looking at this place, is it not nice? Look at how I've made this thing. So I will start. Please, my name is. A prospective student. Or you can say that my name is Peter Bawa. A graduate student. A graduate student from University of Ghana, Legon. So my name is Peter Bawa, a graduate student from University of Ghana. and I pursued, please forgive my English, yeah? I pursued BA Sociology with 3.6 GPA. I have read on the department website and I'm passionate. Sometimes when you are writing emails, let them know that you're very passionate. I'm very passionate, and not I believe. Those people in school application don't write I believe, I believe. Who believe in why? Some people have been writing I believe I can. Who are you believing? There are certain technologies and certain things that, let me block this person. You think we are begging money for here? Let me block you. You have been commenting. I've been waiting for you. Let me block you. My page, we don't write anything here. This 2025, if you're not serious, the car will go. When you're serious, what? This year, nobody is useless. Oh. No one is useless. You see, this year, people will be forced, their destiny will be forced to manifest. So when you come here and you write anything that is irrelevant, I will not say anything. Oh, but you understand, I block you. You will not tolerate anything here. And this page will become one of the disciplined page in Africa. Because we are dealing with serious people. When you bring your page, because I will not let you to go. I'm one of the disciplined guys. Those people follow me on TikTok. Because my page had you buy you any bread here. Because you will be free bandy baby a corner. Pebra won't mean to you need to see a rough on this. No, no. So one thing is that I am passionate. I've read on the department website. I'm passionate. I'm passionate and confident that my academic background, or you can say my academic trajectory and research veins, aligns with the strength of the department. Now, this one you are just this one you are just this one you just want to send it to the graduate coordinator, right? Or the department head. So you need not to send a very bracata, too many emails or writings, right? So what you need to know is that you need to identify the fact that if you have questions, you need to ask the graduate coordinator. So please, so you can say, please, I would like to ask the following questions. One, then you write it. What question do you want to ask the graduate coordinator? You ask him. So maybe, is it about funding? You write about funding. Please, I'm just using this one as a teaching. No, I'm not going to tell you what you asked about the funding because I don't know who is watching me. I cannot. It's not everything that I can say here. So please don't say that. Oh, Peter Boy was a somebody. I'm going to copy the same thing to write it. Please make sure you understand the process. I beg you. Wow. So you can talk about a blah 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 blah. Two. Then you ask your question. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Then when you are done, you can write best regards. Best regards. Then you bring Peter Bewa. Now, with this email, How do you see it? Is it nice? Is it simple? Do you think that a professor will read it? Is it long? Check the grammatical error. Check about how they have able to the content. Please, this one I'm writing it. It is the question. I'm just bulleting it. Mr. Demetri no hana nyesa na yesa woja no. But me person me system ne fenti na me ye ne sa no. It don't follow the same thing me ye ne ha no. So about admission. So if you have any question that you want to ask the supervisor or the graduate coordinator, then you ask the person. I hope you get it. So this is very simple. This is concise email. This is not just talking about anything. You have let the person know who you are. One, your name, the school that you graduated from Ghana. You have shown that okay, you're a young graduate student from University of Ghana, and you did what BSc sociology with a GPA of 3.6. You have shown your academic background, and you are telling the person that you have read on the department website, which shows that the department website, which shows that you like research. And I am passionate and confident that my academic trajectory and what research veins align with the strength of the department. But I would like to ask the following questions. You have led the person to know that, okay, you went to the department website, you have read about it. So one thing is that when you're sending graduate coordinator emails, make sure that they have not answered the questions on the department website. For instance, I will show you this. Let's say we are applying to University of University of Buffalo. No, you let me say University of Maryland. So University of Maryland is in the US. So if you are applying for this school, University of Maryland, this is University of Maryland. So if this is University of Maryland and you are applying for this school, basically, and you want it as maybe you want to know the process and everything, admission is here. And admission is here. We have graduate admissions here. When you have graduate admission here, they have programs here that you can read about. They have scholarship over $12 million. So they have a lot of scholarship in this school, and then you will see how the career and everything is here. The graduate school, the admission, about the graduate programs. So you want to know the graduate programs. So at University of Maryland, you will see that they have programs, doctorals, and PhD programs. What program do they offer in University of Maryland? They have accountancy, they have American studies, they have architecture, behavioral science, they have engineering, bioengineering, business administration, business analytics, civil engineer, environmental engineer, cloud engineer, community impact, comparative politics, they have communication, they have cybersecurity. Now, for instance, we want to apply for a school that the school is, maybe we want to apply. Let me pick one program and then let's apply to it. Maybe I want to apply to let's say I want to apply to health administration. Health administration is a program that if you're a nurse, you have a degree in nursing. If you're watching me, you have a diploma as a nurse and you have done top up, you can apply to this program. We call it health administration. And this one, you don't need any worst evaluation to apply for this, basically. I hope you get it. So when you come here, they have it in what? He said Master of Public Health in this thing to see it. So right now, you will just go to the department. So sometimes you need to go to the department to know the person, the program, the abstract, the thing that they are talking about, to understand how you can able to contact them and how you can able to deal with them. Because some people will not come here to read. Now they are saying Maryland, this is the focus. Public health that they are looking for. They are focusing on what? Public health service. They are focusing on what? Epidemiology, environmental health, biostats, health behavior, and what determinant, health policy, health law and ethics, health economics and analysis, strategic management of human resources, health service information system, financial management of health, marketing and competitive health science. You need to come here to read about everything, which will help you to understand, right? So sometimes when you are sending emails and you're sending it to the professors and everything, you need to read. Right now they have it. They said admission requirement. So what is the admission? They say you need to have a GPA of 3.0. Peter Bawa, I came here to read. If you are watching me and you have a degree in nursing, Mame, you can apply to this program. It is part of your degree in nursing. And they have funding, they have scholarship. University of Maryland is one of the powerful countries or universities in Ghana, in US, sorry. A GPA of 3.0. They say if you have a GPA of 3.0, that's fine. At least one undergraduate math course. Did you do statistics? You can show them. You also have transcript. Now, statement of purpose. Response to what? Personal experience questions. SOFAS application. So this one, they want you to apply through the SOFAS. You will need to add 3 recommendation letters, your resume, the fit programs. GRA score won't be reviewed. They don't take review. Um, writing sample. If you have it, you can apply to this school. Now, if you come here and you have read all these stuff and still you don't understand anything, you cannot go and ask the professor how they should give you the scholarship because everything is here. So what you need to do is that you need to also understand some of the counseling, the resources, the faculty, the program, the introduction, and everything. Read more about the department website. You see the 4 semester. They said if you want scholarship, priority deadline, you are supposed to apply in what? December 4th. Now December 20th has passed. So if you want scholarship, it has already passed. Peter Bewa has been telling people apply, you're a health worker. This is a scholarship. Apply because priority deadline is the scholarship. Now they say it is on what? 20th December. Today is second distance. I don't know how you're going to get it. So if you want it, that is fine. So when you come here, everything here is on the website. So you need to read. So when you're sending the graduate coordinator email, you need to identify the questions that you're going to ask the graduate coordinator. Don't go and ask him that what is the GPA because the GPA is here. Some people ask irrelevant questions. You are in Ghana, you are sending graduate coordinator email and you're asking him that, please, I want to apply to the school. Can you tell me the GPA? It means that you don't do research. Meanwhile, it is on the school website. Research. So some questions are irrelevant for you to ask. I don't know if people are learning. Question don't go and ask the graduate coordinator. It shows that you are not ready to come to the school. And this graduate coordinator, they are the people who give scholarship. And you have been communicating with the person, you will know that this person is not, because the way he communicates with me, it shows that the person, when he comes to the program, he will not able to communicate. So some people, you are not going to get scholarship because of communication skills. How you send email abroad. Meanwhile, you're a first class student. Some emails show that you were a lazy student. Meanwhile, you're a first class student. I don't know if people are learning. So emailing also depict and reflect the academic maturity of the person. So sometimes you can use email to win the heart of the graduate coordinators and the department head. And then because these are the same people sitting on the application, department head and the graduate coordinator, these 2 people, they are part of the admission and they give the scholarship. And you are sending him emails. So he know your name. My name is Peter Bewa. I've been sending emails to this professor. So when they review the document, they know that Peter Bewa doesn't know how to communicate. They're not going to give you the funding. So people are not able to get funding, although they have first class. They lack the maturity and understanding of how to communicate the true purposeful way of what? Linking them in what? A deep core insight of their personal growth. I'm telling you the truth. So sending email should be strategic. Don't just wake up, eat fufu, and just send anything. I want scholarship. I want to come abroad. The reason why people are not getting scholarship is that you don't know how to communicate. And the communication should be professional. Don't go and send professor, how are you? How is the family? Professors here, your family are fine. Are you coming to ask family or you're coming to study? You're not here for any political issues. You're here to study. Ask questions that is relating to the program that you're coming to do. Talk about your personal growth and talk about the school. The professor, wife, and children. Some people say, God bless you. May the Lord open your and bless. No. Some professor, you have sent an email to the professor and the professor have replied. And you're going to ask the professor, you go and tell the professor that, Professor, please, God bless you for what you have done for me. In fact, Jesus Christ is the love of Savior and every. How are you going to tell all these stuff? Some professors don't even know Jesus Christ. In school application, don't be more spiritual and religious. Use academic ways. That's why we have 8 basis institutions. We have marriage, we have what political economics, we have what religious, we have what cultural, we have other with health, we have other in marriage and those kind of stuff. Institutions are the basic structure of the society. And if each institution has a way of communicating, when you are dealing with politics, you know how to deal with politics. If you are dealing with education, you know how to deal with education. If you're talking about health, you know how to talk about health. Health communication is different from economic communication. Economic communication is dealing with indicators of the market, the demand and supply. Whilst health are talking about the health status of individuals. So sometimes you cannot blend the ideas. Be focused on what you want to come and do here. So right now that you want to come and study abroad, what you want to know is that you need to focus and ask questions concerning your academic trajectory or the education system of the school. Are you writing anything? Are you learning something? So sometimes when you come to the department website, it is here. Don't come and say, Professor. So what question, for the purpose of education, one question that you can ask graduate coordinator is that, please, how many students did you admit last year? You want to build relationship with the professor. What person would that no? In school application, it is maturity and how you can able to. It's like meeting your girlfriend and telling the lady that, baby, I love you. You need to brag. You need to show. You need to show who you are. Say certain things. So when I meet a graduate coordinator, I will say, graduate coordinator, I am this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done that, I've done that. And I believe that my academic background and this one will show certain things in the program and blah, 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 so that he will be happy to see you because they don't know you. You're in Ghana. And you're not the only one who wants scholarship. Somebody is in Lesotho, somebody is in Mozambique. Look at the universities in Ghana. Look at the number of students, university students each and every year. They come out from Ghana universities, even your class. How many students are there? And abroad here, they accept 6 students, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. Some programs in abroad, they accept only 2 students, the whole world. Don't forget that Americans and Canadian people are also applying. So it is highly competitive. Look at India, the number of people in India who want to come to US and Canada to study. Look at the number of people from China, Australia, UK, Ireland, even Africa, South Africa, Zambia, Congo, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Kenya. Look at the number of students who are coming to the program. And when you apply, you think that, oh, you are going to sleep. Mame, this year, if you sow laziness, you're going to reap laziness. And Peter Bewa, this one, I'm giving you the strategic understanding of the school application. And I know you have learned a lot. If I have not share this live video, oh, Moame, one share live video, we actually say, oh, Moaya. Are you learning? So, the transcript and everything is here. Don't go and ask the professor about how you can able to get it. I've given you one question. Now let me use last school here for the purpose of education. Now let me use University of Arizona State University. Arizona State University is also one of the universities in America. Arizona State University is one of the schools in America that you want to study. So with Arizona State University, they give scholarship to people, right? So when you come to academics and admissions here, you find out some of the programs. Sometimes you need to go to the academics. I told you that how to search for schools. I've been taking my time to read and give people. They have undergraduate programs, they have graduate programs. You want to come and do masters and PhD, you should select the graduate programs. When you select the graduate program, what you need to do is that they have forms of the school. They have architectural, they have art, they have business, communication, they have what computing science and engineering. They have a lot of programs that you want to come and do. Social, behavioral, sustainability, they have STEM. What is your field that you want to come and do? Explore. Are you interested of health? Are you a health worker? Are you entrepreneur? Are you engineer school? Are you education? So maybe let's say I'm education. When I enter into education, some programs of education will come. We have what? Applied behavioral analysis. They have art of MEA, Masters of Education is here. So sometimes some of the programs too is online. Be very careful when you're choosing the program. Don't rush. Understand the process. They have counseling. They have PhD here. They have a lot of programs here. Early childhood education. You see online. It means that don't come and apply this program. You have education. Templar, sorry, is it temp? Accomplished education. So if you want to read this one, this program is a master's program. We call it the accomplished teaching. Those people in education, this is a program that you can apply. Very simple, very simple. So when you come to the right hand side here, you will see admission requirement. Click on it. Go and read about the admission requirement. What is the admission requirement they are looking for? What is the education requirement they are looking for? They are saying that education requirement, you should have a GPA of 3.0. 3.0 out of 4. I told you that in US and Canada, the minimum GPA you should get if you really want scholarship, most of the schools will accept 2.7 but how to get it is very, unless people with GPA below 3.0, if your GPA is below 3.0, you can get scholarship in abroad. It shows that you need to go extra mile. If somebody with a GPA of 3.6 is sleeping, you don't know to sleep because your GPA is 2.8. You know full scholarship. You need to do project community impact. You need to send code email strong, and you need to invest. So now these are the documents that they need. If you're a teacher and you're watching me right now, you have education. If you know that you have education, I don't care whether education in accounting. If you went to any education program in Africa, whether UCC, in as much as on your certificate it is education, bachelor's of education, you can apply to this program. It all depends on how you write your SOP. So one is what? This one, you don't need to bring any IELTS, any GRE, any words evaluation. If you know any teacher watching me, if you know any teacher who is interested, maybe somebody have completed university education and is interested of getting scholarship, this school, this document is there. One, you should submit what graduate application and fee. 3 is what? Official transcript. 4 is 3 recommendation letter, personal statement, SOP, resume, English proficiency. That is the only document that you need. No GRE, no SAT, no worst evaluation. We will be any apply. Now let's go here and look at something here. He said that GRE is not what required for admission. Now on the letter of recommendation letters, they have given you personal statement should describe the applicant interest and the reason why he's seeking it. Come and read about how they want you to write everything, and then you will see it here. Now let's see something. Funding and tuition, admission, contact, scholarships, everything. Now you did not see any scholarships here. One thing that can help you is that you can even send emails to the professor. So before you apply to any school abroad, I told you need to check the finances aspect. Don't just apply to any school. Check that the school have scholarship before you apply. So Peter Bewa, I've come here to check. We call it the tuition and the financial aid. Do they have scholarship? If they don't have it, fine. I will just find my way and then apply. When I come here, I didn't see any major information here, which it is very good. So what you need to do is that you need to send a code email to the graduate coordinator. How can I get the graduate coordinator? When you come here, you will see that they have what? Program contact information. You can send them contact information, or better still, you can go to resources and see if they have advisors. You can see that advisors are here. So advisors are here. You can click on them. Undergraduate advisors. These are undergraduate advisors. You can see that if they have other advisors for graduate programs or something like that, then you send code emails to the professor or the department, and then they will give you what you need to know and what you need to do. Have you learned something today? So in school application, what you need to do is that you need to understand that school application is a course on its own. It is like when Jesus was going, that he said, I will come back. Now those people who want to go to heaven should take it by force and by violence. So school application is a course on its own. You can't sleep and say, oh, tomorrow Peter Boy is talking about this, so I'm going to apply. You are not serious. 2025 for the sister, my sister, if you want, I'm telling you that testimonies is going to flow on this page. This year, testimonies I'm going to share on this page, it will be marvelous. People will say that no, Peter Boy, what you are sharing here is too much. Stop. Because I know that people last year, my mentorship program, people are going to share scholarships, opportunities, and visas. This year, anything that anyone will share with me, I will post it here to show that whatever impact that we are creating on our website is not just talking, no, we are touching lives all over the people. Yesterday, somebody at Ethiopia, he was following my page. He has won full scholarship. Last year, was it last 2 weeks? I had a encounter with someone. He's in Nigeria. He's in Abuja. He's coming to Canada with his children and everything. He's coming. If I tell you that things are very possible, believe in yourself that your certificate is not useless. And I'm talking to you as a brother. I'm talking to you as a friend. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to tell you anything. I'm not here for popularity. I'm not here for people to love me. I'm telling you the truth. This year is a year of testimonies. School application on its own should go deeper understanding. And you need to sit down and read. This time, buy one research book after work. Don't sleep. Find 3 hours. I want to search. I want to learn. Go to YouTube. When you go to YouTube like this, come here. Every day, buy data. Type YouTube. YouTube. Go and learn. YouTube. When you come to YouTube like this, you come here. When you come here, you see a lot of videos. So you can see how to send emails to graduate coordinator. How to send emails to graduate coordinator. See, some people have a lot of videos here. You can learn from them. Come and learn. I can see my brother here, Onina. He's here. You can follow him. Writing emails. You can look at these places. Writing professional emails. Come here, learn. Come here. People are sharing their views here. Come. These people are people that you can learn how to email professor for research opportunities. Indians are sharing. Some people say black people, we don't share anything. We black people, how do we share? People teach people how to apply visa online. Go to YouTube and read. When you are talking about these things, some people say every time you are bringing information, you are bringing secret. What is the secret? Every secret is on YouTube. Research. Because when you come here, you can see that best formatting emails and everything. This is a professor. You can come here, read about him. They are talking about anything. You can read.
The name also. Okay. Now, just look at this.
So what I want to teach you is that I hope people are learning. What I want to teach you is that it is good to win scholarships and everything in abroad when you take your time to understand the process. And I've been telling people that the only best way for you to win scholarship is that you need to pass through. As I was saying here, I told you the reason why people are not getting scholarship, and I show it here for you to see. I show you reason why people are not getting scholarship. You see, I've given you all the comprehensive way, the reason why people are not getting scholarship. And this is one of the reasons why I want you to understand and operate in the system where you're able to communicate well and then build yourself. My name is Peter Bewa. Um, I know you have learned something today for the purpose of education. I thank you all for watching me. If you can share this live video, I will appreciate it. God richly bless us. I've done my best. This is what a young man can do for his people in Africa. They beat my and I'm smiling. I have a buyer. My name is Semin Kumunya. When I came here, I didn't say that I want myself to develop. I remembered my people back home. The knowledge I've acquired it. Let me use the same thing to help other people. I'm just a young guy. What I can do is what I've done. Some people have traveled for the past 16 years. You have not seen them online teaching certain people. It is not because I don't have time or I have time here. Today I don't have time, but I needed to come online to show my knowledge to the world to see that I'm also impacting lives. This is what any young man can do. The love I have for my people back home in Africa. It's not because I want people to see me. I want people to also pass through the certain thing that we are able to use to liberate ourselves and that we are able to rise together. I'm not here for competition and I'm not here to show that I know much about anyone. This is my knowledge and I keep studying. I keep doing what I can do for my people and myself, my family, my community, the people that I love, those people who really trust in me, and the things, those people who support me. This is what I can do to help you as well. I'm not just here to brag. I'm not here to show that I know much about you. I respect people. I honor people. I'm one of the humble guys you can able to come up. I'm not here to demonstrate anything. What I want to do is that I want to show my skills to the world. I want to also impact and transform life. It's not because I have time. That's why every day I'm on social media platforms. I also have things to do for myself, for my family, for people around me. But you see, this is what a young man, as a young man who has traveled, gained knowledge and wisdom to help the people back home. And I've able anyone who has followed me know that Peter Bewa has done his best. To the school application, I've given you a comprehensive. This is a master class of everything. I use my page, I use everything here to teach you, to show you. I'm not someone who's coming to tell you that apply to school, this. I'm showing you. So you're looking at the laptop, you're using at what I'm doing. I show practicalities of school email. I show you how to send emails. I show you how to use emails. I show you how to go to the school website. I show you. I'm not here to just tell you go to the school website. I want you to know that I am doing it so that you follow the same process. Do you know the number of people who have applied to school for the past 4 days right now? If I send you email, if I send you message here, you'll be shocked. Some people have followed my page to do the application without any agent. They did it. They follow what I've done. Many thousands of people have used the same videos. So I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to compete with anyone. This is the young guy, Peter Bewa, what I can do for my people back home in Africa. At least I've become a resourceful person for many of people who believe in the ideas. My name is Peter Bewa. Share this live video. I know that tomorrow, if I have time, you will try to still come here to help other people to at least to develop. And I've come to realization that next year by this time, people will be sharing their testimonies here. I believe that. I believe that next year by this time, people will be sharing their testimonies here. Next year by this time, people will be happy. Next year by this time, God will give people testimonies. Next year by this time, people will be sending me testimony pages and testimony things. God bless you. My name is Peter Bewa. If you can share this live video, follow this live video, comment. Let me know where you're watching me from. Share it with other people. Tell them about the page. Let them follow. And how God will richly bless us. Bye bye.